You had something you wanted to point out, Andrew?
How the fuck did Carlos not remember killing an old man in a wheelchair?
I'm still not entirely clear on what the fuck that even means.
Well, Zero said that it was a timeline where he died.
Yeah.
So...
But did he just mean them getting voted out? Because Q-Team died in that timeline. And when they say Q-Team, they apparently, they mean Q, the old man. Because the kid isn't even on the leaderboard, apparently.
So I want to point out then that the 3 people with neck braces on to die didn't think it was fucked up that the old deaf blind man was also part of the fucking death game.
And he just resigned. He's just resigned to it. He's like, well, I waited 125 years for today to happen, and I guess I just get exploded in round 1. Oh well.
Also, yeah,
He's 125 years old. He went to 1904 and it's 2029, right? Like, he's 125 years old. That's not really possible. And he's like strong enough to strangle Mira.
Yeah.
An able-bodied mass murderer.
Well, he was also able to like telepathically make a guy shoot 2 people and himself, so.
Yeah, how the fuck did he get hurt? 1, he has control over the bracelets, and 2, he fucking controls people with his mind. How the fuck did Mira even wound him? And like, there's no reason there's no reason in the plot to let Mira wound him, because all it does is provide the 2 seconds of data where he's like, aha, see, I didn't kill her because I'm Q, I have white blood, and Eric's like, maybe you're right. Wait, I'm gonna kill you anyway. So that was like a plot cul-de-sac. It went nowhere. Like, that evidence that specifically there was red blood under her nails didn't fucking matter. So there's no reason for Q to get wounded in the first place.
Wait, go up.
What? Yeah, this is where we can.
Do they put in Delta? Will they shoot the old man in the wheelchair?
Let's find out what happens. And they just turn around and shoot Delta in that scene.
Also, no one's pointing a gun at him. That's kind of fucked up.
I mean, he doesn't have a weapon.
But wouldn't he be the easiest to kill? Why not just kill the deaf guy? It's a free ticket. Is this the scene where only one more person has to die?
I don't maybe.
So why not just kill the
I'm really sorry.
He just turns around and shoots an old man that he thinks is like deaf and blind.
Sean, you...
They knew his name was Sean?
All your choices. You kill him?
Addendum Forska.
Oh shit, what was that password we had to remember?
It was
something hoodie. Hoodie. They didn't even show him. They didn't even animate it. Perceptive end. A wrinkle in time. Achievement unlocked. It's not even a follow-up. It's like not even a plot point. That's like, wow, yeah, you could kill him. Anyway, the end.
Oh, it's a yellow ending, so it's one of those like, ha ha.
What is?
Wait, so then who the fuck is that?
Did I try Sean already?
No, because when you put Q, it said put in Q's name.
Sean. Jason. Sean.
Wait. Oh, okay.
I think we tried this before. What is the other option?
Gab.
Oh no! No! Andrew, don't make... He's not here.
He is not here. What if it was, though?
What the fuck is the other option? There's still another one.
I don't know. That's the true ending, Keith. That right there is the actual ending of the game.
God, I'm so mad that they birthed the villain in this game.
Isn't it better than it being the brother?
Being Big Brother.
Also, they did it twice now. The person Zero is taking part in the game.
I think that's every game.
Was it? Because the robot didn't exist.
I guess so.
Wait, why did you do that?
There's branching paths here, so there's just 2 game overs to get.
I wasn't, like, brain wasn't working.
Crap! I don't know!
You bastard! You're fucking with me, aren't you?
Why did they make me susceptible to bullets?
Did Sigma's leg get blown off?
Yeah. Where's the wound? Doesn't Sean always have no wound?
Yeah.
God.
Child violence. They just have to cut away.
Wait, did they name the team after the blind, deaf, crippled guy?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. His shadow's right there.
Is he really?
Yeah.
It's really funny. That also means that Q had to vote. It's Team Q, which means that means that Q had to vote in the beginning of the game, because Sean couldn't vote.
I'm gonna see
because the team leader is Q.
I'm gonna see if there's a shadow for Q in every single scene.
You are Zero Decision. That's this fucking chapter's name. What was this choice again? What is Zero's real name? Okay. Q. Please put Zero's real name. There you go. I'm losing on purpose.
Stop.
Which means I shouldn't have put Q, actually.
Mouth.
Whoops. That was dangerous. I'm reeling from this reveal.
I'm still tattered from it, yeah.
I killed the kid.
Oh wait, now he's not there.
Yeah, there's
wait, where's
Screw it. I'll just kill all of you.
Q is clearly not. No one's gonna stop this guy. How many shots does this gun have?
Wait, he did 3 times, so did he kill himself?
Or maybe Sigma took 2. Gab's fine though.
Thank God. Oh no, there's blood. There's blood in the corner. He did shoot the old man.
Was there really blood in the corner?
Yeah, there was.
So he shot one more time to kill Q. Well,
yeah, because there's the blood. Look at the blood in the corner.
Oh my God. Well, Gab, you're gonna be eating well tonight.
I like how this failure is like a spoiler.
The discipline from Q to fucking live for 125 years in his master plan and then just fucking sit there quietly as some idiot kills you in like several timelines.
It worked in Saw.
Alright, well that shit's filled in.
So he's not showing up in any of the cutscenes for.
Of course he's not.
Q-Team.
Of course the game fucking cheated.
Yeah, he's like not. He's just his shadow is not being casted anywhere. I'm like trying to see like, okay, maybe we really got duped, but like no, this old man doesn't exist in any.
This hurts me. All right, so we have like 1 segment left for character, which I think requires us to fill in the final passwords.
Well, we can do the box, can't we? Let's do the box that's asking for the 2 family things.
That should be, because I think everything's filled in everywhere. So it's just this left side.
Yeah, that should be the box, right? Don't press.
Don't press me now. It's having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Wait, no, this isn't where I go.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, because they're not on this sheet. Because there's still question marks until you solve them. So I need to go team select and then click on the ones that are show up a box in the thumbnail. Okay, which ones do we know the answers to? Fuck, what were the questions?
Oh well, so the answer for the red box for Carlos's team is the VV hoodie, I think.
We definitely know Q's force quit box because it's the code we just got.
Yeah.
We know this one definitely. Did you write down the Carlos one? The Hody one?
Yeah, the Hody one I wrote down.
Okay.
3808
32. This is the home stretch, I think, is these 3 boxes.
If you had this model the whole time, why wouldn't you just off camera put him
It
somewhere?
opened.
Now all we have to do is insert the plug here.
Like a G-Man.
So where is this plug?
In my
I
neck.
think if we input the right numbers here.
What?
Wait. What do numbers for your head have anything to do with the plug for this?
I should just do it. You might get it then.
Stop avoiding the question.
Do you even know what should go there?
The numbers are,
You have to input it again? Or is he gonna do it? Do I have to input them again? Stop! It's getting annoying. Fuck, what is it?
It's 61404091. How did Q or how did Delta fall asleep in his chair? Did he ever fall asleep in his chair?
Seems like a pointless thing to include him getting drugged.
Are you kidding me? You're...
Eric, I need you to chill. This is the timeline where everyone's supposed to live, usually.
He's fine. He's just
a long
having
one.
A moment. Okay.
Okay, you're in the way right now.
Eric, it's been an hour.
It's been an hour?
What?
How can I? I mean, he's...
Get out of the fucking way, Eric.
It's a robot.
We got time limit. Everyone's gonna get drugged.
Yeah.
Could you maybe do something about it?
Get out of the way.
is this better?
Yeah. Now the shape brings out your eyes.
So this doesn't freak you out or anything at all?
I could say the same to you.
Well, not much phases me. I'm just not that type. You could have been a Martian for all I care.
Yeah, I
Nuts.
was surprised when I first found out.
Zero Escape
I
4.
thought my heart was in my throat.
You don't have a heart.
Hey, hold on.
Wow, rude.
Did you say when you first found out?
I meant it happened to me before. In the past. In another history.
Another?
I remembered everything when I saw what I looked like
Where's
earlier.
Q? Do we just leave him behind? Oh, there he is.
The least they could do is have him be in the entire game secretly, and then if you go back and
my
replay any
brain
previous
isn't
scene after the
located
reveal,
in
he's
his
actually
head.
there.
My thought center is there, inside the quantum computer.
That would at least be a little
Is
cool.
where I think, perceive, and send command signals to this body. For example,
I can't find
when I
him.
raise my hand like this, it's simply receiving a command. Just like a remote-controlled toy. Did you know?
Then why are you always afraid of
Quantum
dying?
state is one where all possibilities overlap and coexist.
No,
This
no, that's
quantum
not.
computer, then, is able to use this state and run, say, simulations A, B, and C simultaneously. Basically, my brain is an infinite number of worlds and possibilities. So I can use that framework and, well, jump between other histories.
Oh, there's no way.
That I could do that? But it's possible that you two might be undergoing the same thing. There's a theory. Human consciousness.
This is a
may
huge
be a
pan shot.
result
He's
of
not even
quantum
here.
effects in the
Yep.
brain. It's called quantum mind. It's more or less suggesting a human brain is a form of quantum computer. If a specific set of conditions are met, then you too can.
Jump to other histories?
This also means Q has 3 names in the same
This
game.
sounds like crazy
Q,
talk.
0, and Delta.
You don't believe me?
Of course not.
Oh, I don't blame you. I guess I should explain everything then.
Please don't.
Please? Start at the beginning.
In other words,
Before I begin, I need to do one little thing.
can you just do the cable thing? It's been an hour, apparently. You're all gonna get syringed. You gotta catch that. It's gonna roll off the edge.
He's got like 100 heads. It's fine.
What did
There's no
you just
reels.
do?
Just a little something.
Is he supposed to be taking out Q's cameras?
Yeah.
But isn't Q here?
Nothing changed. Huh.
That we can see. But it looks like the message changed.
Yes, I started up the system earlier.
It says force quit program on standby. To initiate,
Does?
2 key items must be set. What does that even mean?
Wait, it seems like there's something else.
The key items are...
A mother's mementos?
I wonder what those could be.
So, this is saying we need to find them?
Does that mean they're hidden around here somewhere?
Even if
so
that's
other-
true, I don't think we have the time.
Damn. Guess our time's up.
So they chronologically went first.
Yeah. Open the box for everybody else.
Yeah, because it's already open for them.
Now you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
These moments should count as duplicate dialogue you can skip.
I think he's like kind of misunderstanding quantum here, or he's like
totally.
purposely being obtuse about it. Like he's
Almost
writing-
every
he's
time
like,
he uses one of these concepts, he's using like my understanding of that concept. And it's
Yeah,
not
like
and my understanding is not good.
So like quantum computing is just like computer is all broken down to 1 and 0. And so quantum computing is just a computer being in the state of 1 and 0 permanently until you want to view one or the other. So unless you say like I want a 0, it won't be a 0. And if you want to see a 1, it will be a 1, but it doesn't have to process that because it's always in those states. That's what a quantum computer is. A birdcage doesn't fit. Birdcaged? I think it's called a birdcage, right? Error? What do they call it?
Songbird, bluebird, birdcage. Those are all the same number of letters.
What is another name for that stupid thing? It was like a story, right?
Sean. Oh.
Oh.
Dentum Force Venus Iviot is both love and luck help the bold.
Okay, sure.
Must be fate. Fate? Diana smiles weakly from the bed at Sigma's question. Don't you remember? You told me that yourself. Me? I never said that. If it really was me, then... Yes, Sigma who is 67 inside. Diana shifts her frail hand closer to Sigma and gently grasps it between her own. The Sigma before her is not the one who was trapped in the shelter. It's the same body but a different consciousness. On April 13th, 2029, Sigma was at the headquarters of Crash Keys. His eye and arms replaced with robotic ones. And there, the young Sigma returns to his body from 45 years in the future and begins to carry out Akane's instructions.
Oh, fuck off.
How many years has it been since you came here, Diana? A little over 3, I think. I followed you here in May, 2029. A violent coughing fit takes over after she speaks. Sigma helps her sit up and softly pats her back until it subsides. Why didn't the medical pod work? I told you, it's fate. Diana's skin is deathly pale, but her eyes still shine with life, just like a child's. So, because yeah, they said at the end of Virtue's Last Reward that they're going to send them back in time, which means that when he got his like arms and stuff fixed, that Sigma goes into the future to experience VLR, and the Sigma from after VLR comes back or something.
I don't know.
That complicated diagram from the end of the game.
I know what the answer is.
Gab letter 5? Oh. Post-Apocalypse Part 2. I've always dreamt of coming here. Do you know that Diana is the name of the goddess of the moon? I've wanted to do this ever since I was little, so I'm so perfectly fine with dying here. What are you saying? I've been able to spend the last 3 years living with you, Sigma. I have treasured every moment. Sigma lowers his head, his expression pained. Please don't use that face. You don't need to be sad. In the year 2074, you will shift back to Christmas 2028, and the next day, old me will head to the decom facility in Nevada Desert and meet you. Diana nods. Sigma closes his eyes and shakes his head. That's not it. I mean, I'm in love with the you. His declaration stops as Diana's lips close over his in a kiss, and the rest of the words are lost. After a moment, Diana murmurs, "It must be a wonderful future, the future where we found each other, in 2028? Sigma holds onto her tightly, aching. Heartfelt sobs echo within a cold, silent world. How many story pieces are hiding in here? Because I thought this was just, like, oh god. Oh!
Oh no.
There's a quest document tab and a story tab, and they've been putting story things in here.
Oh, here's the maps.
Oh no. Oh yeah, the maps.
So there's
decontamination.
Decontamination room. So decontamination room. Oh, okay. See, so it leads to the EV door. So you could see the wall that they put it against leads directly to
connect.
It doesn't, but that's okay. And so same problem here. Decontamination room leads to the EV room. And the decontamination room is... Yeah.
Okay, well these don't matter at least. It's just the rules. Okay, but how much story is in here? Oh no. Latin phrase 2. Mors certa hora incerta. Translates to death is certain, its hour is uncertain. This is the Wikipedia page describing Monty Hall, which is the thing that we discussed. Where like if you change your answer, you have a higher chance of being correct, supposedly, according to someone an explanation that I never fully understood.
Yeah. If you change your answer, you have a higher chance of being correct.
Yeah. Antidote hint. What? Oh yeah, I remember that. That was the puzzle. Reverie syndrome. Yeah, a lot of these will be pretty quick ones. That don't really matter. But I wonder how many of them have like fucking like plot. We're here for all of it. Stabat mater dolorosa, the sorrowful mother stood. 2 to the 100th? It's just the answer to what 2 to the 100th is.
Okay.
I'm terrified of how many things are here. Where the air ducts go? C, Q, and D being in the same space means the air ducts to the prep room and lounge don't actually lead to other awards. Inside is simply a small space for Gab where he often rests on a rug.
Alright, that's pretty good lore. I like to know that. I was gonna ask. Where does the vent go if it doesn't connect anything?
He's just hanging out in there. They just throw some fucking... They just throw some fucking cheese and he just hangs out on a rug.
That's cute.
Yeah, I wish they would categorize these better as far as like which ones are just like resources and which ones are like
also some of these are quest related.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the
input pod. We know about that stuff. The material. Yeah, multiple things about the stuff. This is barely even worth having a thing.
Whatever.
Latin phrase.
Oh, there's crash keys.
Destin fata deum fleti sepere pressat. Fate
like
and the dooming gods are deaf to tears. Plaudite acta est fabula. A familiar line from VLR translates to applaud. The play is over.
It is? I don't remember that.
It's probably one of the ones that were on the wall or something. Decoms management. Yeah, it's whatever. What was the thing you noticed? There was crash keys.
Crash keys.
A secret organization by Kana Koichi with her brother Aoi. The end. There's not much there.
Okay.
Ooh, metempsychosis. If metempsychosis really exists, what are the chances that you were an intelligent life form in your next life as opposed to everything else? Taking a number of things into account, everything else is a much greater chance. But if you were reborn as a duck or a frog or even a paramecium, there'd be no way you'd be able to know and recognize your own existence. In effect, it's not any different from being a sponge or a rock. That being said, rocks and sponges don't have wills of their own aside from a few notable exceptions. So you wouldn't care about your new life. Why would you?
What do you mean aside from a few notable exceptions? Rocks do not have wills of their own. Period. That's it. You put a period there. What do you mean? When? Keith, tell me, as a geology major, when do rocks have a will of their own? Was that one of the
Let me tell you some interesting facts about the world. You see, water has memory, and it can be used as medicine. Why do they make these multiple documents instead of one? An example: you're in a totally dark room with a die in front of you. If you roll a 1, the lights turn on. But any other number keeps the lights off. You can roll it as many times as you wish. So what will the dice number be when you see it? 1, of course, because you can't see any other result. This is just like the sleeping thing again.
You could feel the dice.
Yeah.
You could pick up the dice and
they
look
said
at
C. They're just saying that the lights will only be on when 1 is happening because it's it's a logic loop. But they're repeating the idea of you answer this question, but you also get put to sleep every single time thing.
Yeah.
They said earlier. Another example, the whole world and everything on it stops in the next second. Exactly a minute later, disregarding who would be the one timing this, it all starts up again. No one will even notice that the time stopped. In other words, there's no point to considering that 1 minute, as you can't say that it even existed. It's the same as being reborn as a duck, frog, or yellow sponge. The die in the dark in the halted world. There are scholars who claim that if metempsychosis is actually true, you're guaranteed to be reborn as an intelligent life form. It's possible that it is a result of the observation and selection effect as an aspect of anthropic principle. So they're saying, like, of course it'd be born as something intelligent because it doesn't count when you're not.
Okay.
Which is to say that this game only matters when you...
What was that necessary for?
I think they're trying to explain why the game is a series of sleeping segments where you're only live during certain parts, and they keep making you forget other elements of it, and they made it... In fact, it's probably the explanation for like the entire game and why it's a series of non-linear events where you can't piece together what the orders are until the end, and they keep wiping your memory every single time. But I don't know if they've actually justified that very well, necessarily.
Yeah, I don't feel like that mattered.
leucoclidridium, a parasite that uses in snail. Oh yeah, it's it's a host that controls. It's like the cephalococcus or whatever that Last of Us is based on. 6 billion deaths happen. Also known as a hair worm, it's also. I think this is also a parasite. Yeah, because it listed like 3 of them. That's the cat one. That's the reason why cats are scary, because they infect your brain to love them more. Quantum computers function by storing data as 1s and 0s in a binary number format. Quantum computers store data as 1s, 0s, and a superposition of both. This allows them to run multiple computations simultaneously by performing them not only in our universe, but other universes as well.
Wait, what?
I don't know if that's that last part's an accurate description of how it works exactly, but okay.
Yeah, that's the first part makes sense. Yeah, they're just in a constant state of superposition, but like it can't. I mean, the sci-fi element comes into the idea
isn't quantum
that
mechanics supposed to be based on observation, not other universes?
Yes, it's based only on observation.
Like causality collapses or something.
Yeah, the idea. So like the joke is that everything is happening simultaneously until you look at it, and then only the outcome happens. So like,
it wasn't Schrodinger's cat supposed to be like basically like a refutation of that idea or something?
Yeah, it's just like a shitty dunk on like quantum physicists saying like, oh yeah, I have a cat in a box, and when you open the box, it's either dead or alive based on fuck all. Like, so maybe you open it and it's alive, maybe you open it and it's dead, who knows? But until then, it's just a dead and alive cat at the same time. Like, it sounds fucking stupid. What a stupid concept. But
multiverse in a single path.
But whatever.
Oh boy. Video game structure can help explain. Protagonist P travels down a road until he reaches a 3-way fork. You, the player, choose the left path, and P ends up abducted by terrorists and holed up in an underground cell forever. So it's Clover. You try a second time by selecting the right path. You avoid the terrorists, but P is hit by a truck and permanently handicapped. Getting annoyed, you sigh and go back to choose the last route straight down the middle. P comes across a man attacking a girl from an affluent family and fights him off. The girl and P fall in love and get married and live together happily. By this point, the game is mostly over. It is this ending that is considered the best end. But is it really? Taking the multiverse theory into consideration, the P who chose the left path, LP, oh god, let's play, must think, why am I not the P who chose the center path, and instead, I don't want to say CP, and instead stuck to this cell. What if there is only one world, then LP's history disappears once P chooses the center path? Some of you may be thinking, then why isn't it just a straight road? But it's not that simple.
Oh.
What about what happens to the P who picked the right path, RP, when he gets into an accident? But after extensive rehab, wins a gold medal at the Paralympics. He marries a beautiful wife, has several children, and by the time he's old, there are many grandchildren too. So consider again, if the world is one single path, what about RP's life? Where did his glory go? What about his happiness and his family? If the only one who remains is CP with his rich wife, then is that a true happy end?
Yeah.
There's different outcomes. They're both happy.
I don't know what you mean. Like, basically, all I see is that LP gets the shittiest end of the stick, and the other two paths are good paths. So, like, yeah, LP shouldn't exist. It's just a straight line. You either want sexy wife or sexy wife. What do you want? Like, both examples.
Oh, God. There's your diagram of the whole game.
There's my diagram. Wait, this makes no sense, but all right, we'll just go with it.
It's just the loop of how they're awake in a cycle. It matches the timeline we saw, like the actual timeline in its current format.
Yeah.
Okay, so there was actually relatively few story things. There's basically just 2 of them, if this one is one of them. 17 years ago, a young mother went jogging in the park.
No, it's this
She reached a fork where she usually goes right, but
Yeah, it's a story again.
It's
just telling us about the story about
she was killed by Mira.
Her first victim. Yeah. And this is about the surgeon who couldn't save Sean.
Yeah, and it's all in one story.
Yeah.
Okay, so there wasn't that much of it. It was just specifically the post-apocalypse thing was like weird bonus lore with those two that they just hid in the documents and made me really paranoid for 10 minutes. All right, back to the video game.
You ready to put the answer in?
Okay.
So,
what's up?
It's brooch and bluebird.
Bluebird is also the wrong number of... Oh, space.
Yep. No,
mouse.
yeah, I was gonna say you have to technically put the B in. Just because it's the B slot doesn't mean you can.
That's funny. I had that thought a moment ago, but I forgot that you'd have in two of the answers I came up with, like songbird and bluebird, you'd have a space. Whoops.
So songbird wouldn't work. It has to be bluebird or music box. I don't know. I didn't know it was a music box. Oh, I think she told us that. Yeah, she did. All right, the music box is that.
Diana?
What's gotten into you?
Because she just remembered.
Oh, Fi!
Oh, they hinted at this.
What? No.
With Fi's natural hair color being red.
Yeah.
Diana, you're...
That's actually one of those good examples of a good clue.
Sigma!
I can't breathe.
You don't have to say anything.
What? Oh, do they all just remember now? Wait, why would Fi remember?
This is enough for now.
Dun 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 dun. Carlos. I don't even remember what the question was for this one. So let's find out.
I think this is the one we have to type something in on a keyboard, and I think that's the hoodie.
Oh yeah.
What?
What is it, Carlos?
By the way, I want to point out. Never mind.
What is
I'll
it, like
leave
Vivum hoodie?
Yeah,
hoodie?
Vive hoodie.
Is that it?
Two O's. Oh, so I guess that's not the right answer then.
No,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. No, it only had one O. I remember that specifically.
Oh, I thought it had two O's. Then yeah, that's it.
Yep, there we go.
Oh, I wrote it down with two O's. I'm sorry.
That's probably because I said hoodie, but it wasn't actually two O's.
Oh.
What the hell is this?
That's one of the
It
details I
looks like a
latched onto.
device of some kind.
Hey,
Mommy
look,
Mentos.
Something's appearing on the monitor.
Memento
To
mommy.
execute the Force Quit program, the central control computer must be booted.
Central control computer?
Remember your mom.
Wait, did we ever see something like that in here?
If there
That's just
isn't,
happened.
then we're out of luck.
Memento mommy happened.
Dead end, huh?
Finally, the memento mommy has been complete.
Hey, Carlos, how did you know that password?
Junpei, you're not new with this.
I'm not sure.
What?
I don't know how I knew.
This is just a guess, but
Wait. Yeah, wait. How
Carlos,
does Carlos
did you
know it?
possibly shift from another timeline?
I thought only
Wait,
June and Junpei were
shift?
told that password.
Shift.
Okay.
It's a lot of random
So it
images.
was like that then.
Hey, come on. You're the only one to figure it.
Sorry, just could you be quiet for a second? I need to think about something.
Man, if this game was just in the same art style as the box cover, this would be amazing.
I mean, the art for this game is beautiful. The character
Yeah.
designs.
And then someone like rigged it for some reason. This is all fake, by the way, Keith.
You've been sitting here for an hour, Carlos.
All of this
Could you
color
maybe
is
share
unreal.
what you've been thinking about?
Do you
Even
want
the
to know?
bricks.
Yes.
Wait, do they
I
feel
was
like
thinking
bricks?
about you, Akane.
Damn.
Me?
You're well, to be blunt,
Wait, what?
really hot.
What?
Huh?
We may never manage to make our way out of the shelter. You know what that means, right?
What the fuck, Carlos?
Sorry. I'm not sure.
What the hell are you getting at, you asshole?
Oh look, a Neanderthal is trying to block my way.
What the?
What? Wait,
Is he
what the
baiting
hell?
them into getting married in this timeline? Is that what's happening?
Carlos! Ah! No!
What? No, no, no.
Shut the fuck up!
Don't like this.
You bastard!
Is he trying to shift? He's trying to like get killed. Wow, that's
Even
a
if-
far. That's some like Dragon Ball level punching. How did you push him that far?
What the?
What?
What the fuck?
Wait up!
It's just like 360'd out of nowhere. What's
the
happening
fuck?
right now?
What? Even if it's like some kind of act, what the
hell
fuck
are
is
you
going on
doing,
with sexual
Carlos?
assault Carlos?
I suppose I couldn't control myself?
Is this Q?
Asshole!
Can't get over the stupid sounds.
Is that all you got?
What
Those
did
some
you
baggy
say?
pants, dude.
That's the extent of your feelings for Akane? Huh?
Damn you!
That was a good one. Oh, I can tell you're finally getting fired up over this.
This is ridiculous.
Shut the fuck up! You fucking
He's still-
asshole!
You're still using this stock sound? Please, just get another one. Like,
It's just two
Just-
sounds repeating.
yeah,
It's-
just like, come on.
they had no Foley artist. It's just one stock library.
Couldn't you just, I don't know,
Carlos,
man, go on YouTube,
Are
find
you
one.
alright?
Yeah, that was nothing.
What
Anyway,
the fuck?
hey man, what do you say to a drink?
What is, what?
To clean the slate between us. Come on.
What?
This is so badly written it hurts. Why is she like, are you alright? She just was fucking assaulting you.
This one'll work fine. Ah, damn it. I blame you for this, Junpei. My hands are all shaky after your brutal punches.
You have a
Sorry,
concussion?
but could you guys help me clean this up?
If anything, this would make more sense if this was Junpei, not Carlos.
Yeah, is he trying to kill them? Is that the whole goal?
This was
Oh,
all to
is he
lure
trying-
them away from the cameras? Because he just remembered Q?
Thanks,
Wait.
guys.
Sure.
Guys, it's almost time.
What?
You're right.
Now it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know you will
Oh.
have no memory of these past 90 minutes.
Did they like spell something
But
behind the
dreams.
counter?
They pulled some kind of trick where the cameras couldn't see them. But Carlos's act was so bad.
The sexual assault thing feels weirdly
That's really
unnecessary.
uncomfortable. What the fuck? What part of the narrative did that was that necessary?
Oh hey, it's an.
Looks
it's
like
the,
everyone
it's
together.
The end. Finally!
It's the end of the Zero Escape trilogy. Here we go. Blah.
God,
Save
there's
me.
still 4 more. Yeah, get me out of here.
One last escape room.
Final decision. Thank God.
I saw that straight line. You can't trick me.
That was very square on that
Hexagons.
texture. Did you see that texture rip?
Yeah, it was like that specific panel was broken. Or you could see like the outline of the transparency of the crack.
I knew it.
Oh, the basketball hoop isn't fake.
Looks like the memories we regained are true after all.
The 3 wards were all in the same place. Then...
What time is happening here? Oh, we're all awake at the same time?
Carlos!
Akane.
Wait.
Junpei.
And Mira and Eric.
Wait, isn't Mira
And
in
you're
on this?
Sean, right?
Carlos, what happened?
Proof of friendship.
What?
Anyway, what are you guys doing here?
According to the schedule, C team and Q team should both still be asleep.
We took a page out of your book and did what you did.
Oh.
We used the cards to keep the bracelet needle from injecting us.
So does that mean?
Yeah, I remember everything.
I do too.
Junpei and I as well.
Over the past few hours, we got back the memories we forgot.
Well, to be more accurate, it's more like we accessed the morphogenetic field and downloaded all of them.
Downloaded.
Then you have the other history's memories too?
Yes.
Then
They finally can just
you're
do
like
that?
us.
Just know everything?
Why?
Hold up. Eric and I are different.
Yeah. We didn't gain memories from other histories.
Fucking
Then neither of you
normies.
got injected?
No, we're the same as Carlos and the others.
What?
I told them.
Wait, why can a-
maybe I'll
oh,
start
the-
from the beginning. First, so I could run the program in the Force Quit box, I accessed the central control computer. Then, I briefly turned off the communication network. That way, I stopped the surveillance cameras from sending any data to Zero. I didn't
was-
want Zero to catch on to what we were doing.
Who's in the same room as you, mind
And
you?
that's when Sean
where the fuck is
let
Zero?
us in on the truth of what's going on here.
We went over to the transporter room and picked up 2 cards. Before the injection, we each slipped one between our wrist and bracelet.
Okay. Now you two make sense. But what about you, Sean?
Well, you probably already know, but I'm a robot. Being injected does nothing to me.
Then
Every time the time limit approached, I was forced to go into sleep mode. Then my memories from the previous 90 minutes were deleted. I didn't want that to happen, so... You remember me saying I accessed the computer? Well, I hacked my own system too.
That's not how hacking works.
He
How
said
would
he
you know how to
managed
do that?
Cancel the force sleep and delete functions.
You barely know you're
What about
not
C
real.
team then?
We couldn't interrupt the surveillance cameras, so we had to be sneaky instead.
well, first, Carlos pushed me down and climbed on top of me.
He what?
It was just an act. I was only pretending to do it.
Carlos
Sigma's like,
used
"What?"
that moment to whisper in my ear.
Wait, you
I
did?
Said
hate
to
it.
go to the transporter room and grab the cards in there.
But if I just let her go like that, it looks suspicious. So Junpei and I stayed behind to get Zero's undivided attention. I casually invited Junpei to the power room.
Wait. Couldn't Zero
You
just
can
look at
see
both at the same
result of our
time?
conversation.
Can't you just like swap
You should
between
have told
cameras?
me what was up.
If I had, then Zero would have figured it out. You look like you'd be a crap actor.
And
Is it?
after that,
We met
Where's the
Akane
old man?
in the lounge. We hid from the cameras and each got a card from her.
So she ran out to get all the cards.
sorry, but could I get confirmation on something? Everyone knows what all happened in the other histories, right?
Even you, Mira and Eric?
Didn't Eric say so earlier? Sean told us everything.
But wait.
Even the part where she's a murderer?
Why?
Yeah.
Why what?
Why do we know about the other histories?
Well, that's probably
More of a genetic field.
You want to know?
Where was he this whole time?
Walking around, looking for everybody. Why isn't everybody sleeping?
Why can't I find them in the common room they're all in?
Or maybe it's actually Zero.
You are free to call me by my given name, which is Delta. There's no need to look so threatening.
Don't you remember it's your son?
You were the one who named me, Diana. It doesn't matter. I shall answer your question.
Wait, does he remember that?
Carlos, Akane, Junpei, Diana, Phi, and Sigma. All 6 of you know that you are shifters, correct? Think back on your path to this very moment. Did you arrive in this history by following a normal flow of time? No, of course you didn't. You jumped in from another history using your shift abilities.
That's why our time was messed up.
Once. You have been shifting back and forth many, many times. From one point in space-time to another. You boldly took chances. Much like jumping from one tree branch to another. You have forgotten that fact, perhaps as a result of the medicine, or as one of the side effects of shifting. Regardless, your memories have been kept firmly intact within the morphogenetic field. It is simply that the 6 of you regained the memories of those times. One small trigger, and the levee preventing you from remembering collapsed. Sean is a similar case. However, his thought center is located within the quantum computer, so I suppose it's slightly different from you.
What about me and Mira?
You are both like me, in that we do not have the ability to shift.
Wait, how do you not have the ability to shift?
I have another power instead.
Blood bending.
The power to mind hack.
Whoa, what? Mind hack?
Just gonna have to swallow this term now. In the fucking finale.
Oh, he's doing the same thing as the parasites.
Read other people's minds.
Yeah.
I know the thoughts and ideas that go through their heads.
They mentioned it in Wikipedia form once. That's the same thing as setting it up.
Exactly what Phi is trying to
in
do
this franchise.
Right now. Step away from that device, Phi.
Then, when we blocked the injection,
I saw through your ruse.
Obviously, he's right here.
I wanted all of you to play the final decision game.
The final decision game?
I find human decisions fascinating.
Did they still never do the force quit?
Specifically, the world branching that occurs as a result.
All those times we found the answer, they just hugged for an hour?
I am unable to shift. But after looking inside millions of minds, I learned one thing. There are people in this world with the ability to jump between histories. That shifters exist. Hence, why I know so much about these parallel worlds.
You did all this?
What?
Because you were curious?
When a person does something significant, it's difficult to boil the reason down to one word. Their motives are often very complex. It is the same now. To fulfill several objectives, it was necessary to trap all of you in here.
So why did you do it?
You want to know?
A sequel was greenlit.
It is so you give birth to Phi and myself, Diana.
What?
What do you mean?
What?
Phi and I are the children of Diana and Sigma.
Phi is...
Wait. They're children?
November 16th, 2029. Phi and I were born in this shelter.
Okay.
This was another history, of course.
That fucking face. Hate the baby face.
Time to find out why they're different ages.
Shortly after, the atomic data that makes up our bodies was transported to April 1904.
Why?
The transporter was located in a German research facility at that time.
He did it!
Oh no! No! We're getting Nazi!
The export pods of that facility.
Yes!
But that...
Morphogenetic Nazis.
I'm 124.
Oh my fucking god.
You're joking.
But Phi is...
A German researcher sent her to 2008.
There's 3 Phis at least.
That she was part of an experiment.
You're saying Phi jumped back in time from 2029 to the year 1904, and then forward again to 2008?
That's convoluted.
What was sent both times was simply the data makeup of Phi's body.
Yeah, there's a fuck ton of Phis
In
everywhere.
2008, the device was being studied in an American facility.
There's a presumably dead German
That's when
Phi.
an old couple who were researchers took me in.
If you were experimenting, why would you send them so far forward?
We've gone off topic. But yes.
We'll
that
get
was
data
one
in
of
104 years.
Well, look, the Nazis didn't have good
Everything
foresight.
that occurred here helped create Phi and myself.
1904 was not the
When
Nazis
I
yet.
say that, I am including all of the other histories.
The Austrian-Hungarian
If I hadn't trapped
Empire.
the group of you here, then Phi and I would have never been born in our current forms.
Your current forms?
Sean, you should already know about epigenetics.
God damn it.
You
Right at the
see,
end, you're gonna throw it.
environmental factors determine which switches are activated within the genetic code. Reproductive cells are the same. Or perhaps I should say that the reproductive cells are the ones most affected.
Oh, I get it. That's why you made Diana and Sigma play the decision game.
What do you mean?
By backing them into a crisis situation, he caused an epigenetic change within their reproductive cells.
No.
I think that's why their children were born with unique powers.
What?
Gold Star. This is the reason I have my mind-hacking abilities. Phi was affected as well. You were born a shifter.
I'm shocked how little this game has to do with Radical 6.
D-Team, do you recall what was written on your wall?
Ligma.
When a curious hate oozes calamity.
And rearranging the letters gives you...
There are 10.
No way. What you choose can materialize us.
Oh.
Our decisions will bring you to life.
That is why the decision games were held. So that the Phi and me, here and now, would materialize exactly the way we are.
Are you okay, Phi?
No, but... Okay, so I get why you had to have Diana and Sigma go through life or death decisions. But the rest of us had nothing to do with...
I already told you. My motives are complex.
You better fucking explain them.
More?
My fucking machinations.
Fuck you, you goddamn old man!
Fuck, no!
Wow.
Wow. Motherfuckers, you guys said that she could only do that because it was moon gravity. Fuck you guys. Wow, look at that time the dive kick Phi happened. It's 'cause that's evidence of the moon. Fuck you. She can do it anytime. It's just what she does. Stop.
It's over.
VLR defenses are so fucking stupid.